2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Sit down and make yourself comfortable. It's time to start our first round coverage of the Open Championship. Hi everyone, I'm Andrew Catalan alongside 2002 PGA champion Rich Beem. Luke Elvey with us as well, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. And Rich, where do we start? We've got a great field, a rivalry with our featured players, so much going on. We'll dive into that, but what can you tell us about the course?
Andrew, if I had one perfect golf course to choose from around the world, this one would be it. I think this is a blend of hard, complex holes, a blend of short, easy holes, but at no time can you ever take a break from thinking about what the next shot has to be, because it keeps you on your toes every single shot. This to me is the perfect golf course no matter what the weather is.
Really well done. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
This looks like it's going to go left.
The putt goes in, and it's an opening hole birdie.
Oh, and look at that birdie at the first. 18 under par today, still in play.
Here's a look at the second hole, a par 5.
A dog leg from right to left, a trio of bunkers down the right-hand side that you're trying to avoid. From there, second shot goes into a very narrow gap, which leaves you a third shot back up the hill to a green that's slim in size but deep from back to front. A big zone on the left-hand side, a low area that you want to avoid at all costs.
On the green in 2. How about that?
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
And with that, he moves to 3 under par for the championship.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Going with 8-iron here. Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. The distance left on this putt is 17 feet.
So far, so good.
Great putt there for birdie. He is climbing up the leaderboard after that hole. And here's a look at the 4th.
A couple of menacing bunkers down the left-hand side. Second shot is of the utmost importance if you want to make birdie.
Look at that drive. He got all of it. How about the extra roll right here? Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. Looks like about a 170-yard shot required here.
Puff of wind blowing right to left for him.
This one's left of the green.
Okay, green side, and the goal now is to get up and down. That is the perfect position to leave it in.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
As we head to the next hole, our featured player is currently tied for first.
Let's go to hole number 5. And it's a par 4.
Short par 4 right here. Birdie is definitely gettable.
Oh, great swing there. Lining this putt up from a fair distance. Henny's down there. You got a read?
This one looks like it breaks hard left to right.
That one's going to turn out pretty well, I think.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Currently 4 under for the round. And now onto the par 3, 6th hole.
No bunkers surrounding this green right here, but don't let that fool you. Plenty of runoff areas on all sides of this green. Tough hole.
Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
This is about 24 feet for him here.
Good speed. Got a chance here. You beauty. What a putt. That shot so good. We need to have another look.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
Leading by a shot after that hole.
You've got to find the fairway here at the 7th.
Deep bunker on the right-hand side must be avoided at all costs. Second shot, you're landing it into a very narrow opening, so you got to be careful and not lose your focus. Third shot, straight uphill to a green with a bunker on front right and plenty of runoff areas surrounding it.
Okay, that'll play. That's what you're trying to do with a chip shot. Just bring par back in play. Another birdie. That's 2 in a row. Maybe the start of a hot streak.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Now to the 8th hole. It's a par 4.
Do not miss your tee shot to the left whatsoever. There's nothing fun about it over there. Out to the right-hand side, you got a couple of bunkers that you want to avoid. The next shot, though, is fairly easy. Even though the green sits above the player, it's pretty flat. Not a lot of movement in this green. A good birdie opportunity.
Time now for the third. He's got this one for par. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead. Now to 9, a par 4.
A menacing hole indeed. Usually plays right back into the teeth of the wind. Going and going and going. The harmony on that swing was awesome.
That is deep, deep rough.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
With this wind, that's a thing of beauty.
11 feet remain. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
This one is breaking left to right.
That one just rolls by. Let's see if the player can manage a par. And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. The 10th hole is a dogleg right.
Not a single bunker on this entire hole. It's a good birdie opportunity if your second shot is spot on with distance.
That is a massive drive. There is some danger up ahead. Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. This putt here to get to 7 under par. All right, Henny is with this group. Henny, what do you see?
Yeah, nice little 25-footer here from him. Outside chance, so it'll be good to hole.
Okay, he's starting this one out to the right and should come back.
3 feet remain. All right, that one is behind us. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard.
Awesome stuff.
Here we have the second shot into the 11th.
Ooh, yeah, this one's headed right.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
So, straight for the most part, with a little bit of left at the end.
Can he make one from long range? Gonna like the look of this one. Yeah, that's one of those putts you're happy to walk after. Did everything but go down. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on. And it's a one-stroke par 5 for our leader over the field. Here we are on the 12th, a par 5.
Long straightaway par 5. It's a nice reprieve after a tough stretch of holes.
Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. 13 feet to the hole. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And as we head to the next tee, our featured player leads by 2. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Good news, it's got a massive green complex as it's dotted by bunkers all around.
Opting for the 6-iron. This is his second shot. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. It's just about 3 feet away.
This one just for a bogey.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Let's begin the 14th.
A strong tee shot, a strong hole all around. 4 is definitely a great score here.
What a gargantuan tee shot.
Well, let's see how this shot goes from the fairway bunker. Going with the pitching wedge here. Those fairway bunkers, they can be tricky. Tougher shot in golf. Just a little off with the accuracy there. Unable to find the green.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Oh, well played.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
This putt for par here. Well, what about that, Rich? A great display of resilience.
Yeah, in the bunker off the tee, great recovery.
Currently 6 under for the event.
Now to 15, a par 4.
A gettable hole for the longer players because they could reduce this hole in length considerably.
This putt left for birdie. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
The perfect leave. Uphill, right to left.
Here comes the putt and starting off good. I was already writing a circle on the scorecard. And just to finish off the par. Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. 16, a long par 3.
Bail your tee shot out to the left-hand side and take your chances getting it up and down from there.
No doubt about the club selection there. That was the right play. How about this birdie putt?
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Playing a lot of break to the left. So close to a birdie. That putt goes in. Time to make a move. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. To 17, a par 4.
Love this tee shot. Hit it to the crest of a mound, and from there, it's all downhill from there. I've seen players in the past, as it blows so hard sometimes, take putter down the hill for their second shot. What an incredible view standing from the top of that hill.
Yeah, nice from the rough.
All right, we can work with that. All right, a longer putt remains. Henny, how tricky is this one?
Oh, it's so hard to tell, but I think it's a little bit right to left.
So close. 3 feet left. Okay, on to the next. Here's a quick look at the leaderboard, and he has a one-shot lead. We finish at 18 with a par 4.
Bail your tee shot out to the left-hand side, as finding those bunkers is a massive no-no. From there, you're going to have a longish second shot to a green that just has one lone bunker on the right-hand side. Big sweeping mounds on the left, though, will carry it down into a low area. Anything coming up short will be on a flattish area. Pretty easy to get it up and down.
I thought it was going to hang on, but nope.
All right, the putter can come out now. This is a putt to get to 7 under. Henny, what is he looking at with this putt?
Well, if he holds this, it'll be a solid 19-footer.
He finishes with birdie on 18. And a great round in the books for him today, finishing the afternoon on top of the leaderboard.
Well, I tell you, it's always a pleasure working alongside you there, my friend. 3 more rounds to go. Looking forward to it.
We had so much fun out there today. Thank you for joining us. For all of us at 2K Sports, we'll see you soon. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time for the second round of the Open Championship. Andrew Catalon here, pleased to have you back with us. Nothing to be disappointed about so far. Our featured player is in the top 20 as we get set to get underway. Let's get down to the first hole.
Lovely, lovely red.
Time for the second shot on the first hole. I think he likes the looks of this one. Those are the shots you practice at the range over and over, and boy, does it pay off here. About 7 feet remain.
This for a birdie.
That was close. A short one left for par. Here's a look at the par 5 second.
Yeah, a little dog leg from right to left, a host of bunkers down the right-hand side. A birdie is possible, but you're going to walk away happy with a par.
That is going to work. This shot in the 220-yard range. A lot to like about that one. A birdie putt coming up. This could be a big one. Okay, a lot to like there as he moves to 8 under par. Stepping on to the par 3 third.
Shortest little par 3, but lots of dangers surrounding this green.
Okay, that's going to play. 13 feet to the cup.
This for a birdie run.
And that one will drop.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And we're on the tee of the par 4 fourth hole.
Danger lurking out of bounds off the tee shot. Second shot to a green that can hide the flagstick.
This looks like a really strong tee shot. 9 under for the tournament. That was really well played. Here's a putt to move into a tie for third. While we have a moment, we want to show you the updated leaderboard. Our featured player in a tie for third.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Wow, that was just striped. That certainly seemed to be an aggressive play, and it's paid off. A putt coming up for Eagle. Time for a little bit of focus here. This is a lengthy putt. And he's down there. You got a read?
Gently does it. It's downhill, breaking off to the right-hand side here.
That's a nice looking putt. Judged it well. Got a short one coming up. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Time to play one of the one-shotters.
When the pin is all the way back here, hit it into the center of the green. Really difficult, challenging hole.
Looks to be going with the 4-iron. And hitting yet another green here today.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Ooh. Putting for a par here. And that putt will drop. Well done. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard.
We make our way to the par 5 7th hole.
Big bunker on the right-hand side must be avoided off the tee at all costs. A 5 here is really good score.
I think he likes that one. That's how you take on a par 5.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Henny, what do you see in this putt?
This putt goes downhill and breaks to the right.
That's a pretty good effort. He's got this putt for birdie. He gets that one to drop. That's his 5th birdie of the day. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our featured player is in 3rd place. Well, let's see what happens here at number 8.
All the danger is down the left-hand side off the tee. If you find the fairway, the green is flat and gettable.
That's a good one to build momentum on. This shot from around 100 yards out. Just 1 stroke off the lead. There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Another birdie. 6 of them on the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
After that hole, our featured player is making a move. Over to hole number 9. It's a par 4.
Yes, not long, but back in the prevailing wind most times. Missing it down the left-hand side. The rough is nasty, and the berms are atrocious. You find the bunkers where you're going to make bogey anyways. The second shot back into the breeze. No bunkers surrounding this green, but a low spot out to the right.
Club up. I like this play.
Not a bad shot right there. What a putt this would be to get to 14 under. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
There's a slope here, and it's going to go right to left on the slope.
Oh. That one drops. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is tied for the lead. Now to the 10th hole. It's a par 4.
Love this hole. No bunkers anywhere. Such a cool feature.
This one is headed toward the second cut. That rough was not easy. Well played. Not super tight, but a makeable putt. Okay, a 15-footer remains.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Job well done with the birdie right there. Okay, let's update the leaderboard, and after that hole, the tie is broken. We have a solo leader.
His second shot here. He leads the field by a stroke. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. And this putt to move to 15 under par. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
This one pretty much looks like it's going right to left.
That's disappointing. In she goes. Let's head to the next. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Welcome to this par 5 hole.
Avoid all the bunkers with your tee shot and go find yourself a birdie.
Oh, that was flushed. And he's down there.
215 left here.
A nice approach shot there. Pin high inside the range. Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance. John, what's the line on this putt?
It's a straight putt for the most part. Should turn a little to the left as it nears the hole, however.
And that'll ensure he remains in first place. The 13th is a par 3.
Straight down the hill, dotted with bunkers, both left, right, and center. This green chases away from you just slightly.
See if he can get that one to come back to the left a little. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
This putt's right around 36 feet to the cup.
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And after that, now sitting at 16 under for the event. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
And a really difficult tee shot here. Do not hit it right in the bunker or left in the bunker. Avoid both of those, and you have a second shot that plays uphill with runoffs once again going in all directions. The worst miss you could have is left in that greenside bunker.
That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Can't fault him there. This rough is nasty. No fault in missing the green.
Seven feet to the cup.
This one is for par.
Now leader is now out by 3 shots as we head to the next.
A par 4 here.
Finding the middle of the fairway is always a good idea, especially here at the 15th.
Setting this one up from about 100 yards away.
Wind is going straight at his back.
Wonderfully played, fought against the wind.
12 feet to the cup. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
I think this putt's going left to right.
Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is up by 4 shots. Now to 16, it's a par 3.
Hit your tee shot out to the left-hand side and take your chances getting it up and down from there.
Going with 5 wood. Second shot on the 16th hole. This could be a big moment, trying to save par.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
A par on the scorecard. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. Now to 17, a par 4.
Difficulty here is finding the fairway, but if you can, you're going to have one of the best second shot views in all of golf.
Let's go down to Henny.
He's going to have to do some calculations here because there is the wind playing into.
Might be too much here. This one's flying out of the rough.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. This one a good distance away. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
This putt's looking good. Getting better. Oh. And just a tap in left for par. As we move on to the next hole, the lead is at 4. We've hit the 18th hole. It's a par 4.
Down the left-hand side off the tee is the line.
That was such a pure swing. Second shot here at 18. The mission is simple here. He has to get up and down. Oh, how about it? Getting better. Yes, it goes. Halfway through, and they are in first place entering the weekend.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
So that will do it for today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. What a big way to kick off the weekend. It's the third round of the Open Championship. Hi, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan. Welcome back. And, Rich, as we check the leaderboard at the start of this third round, our featured player is sitting on top.
It has been. He's got a 3-stroke lead in the final 36. Couple of hiccups yesterday I saw, but I'm telling you what, he got out of them quite nicely. He's in good shape.
Let's go out to the first hole. This will play nicely. Second shot here on the first. That's unfortunate.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Looking to get up and down from here. I just love watching those pitch shots around the green. Well played. The putt goes in, and it's a par to open things up.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
And a great opportunity to get your round started with a birdie.
This one might run right through the fairway. Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
Yeah, he's got a good deal of help from the wind here.
Might not have enough out of the rough on this one. Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
Looking at this one, Andrew, it's down breeze.
Still not putting.
When you come out of the rough, your distance control gets off.
About that shot, the chip drops.
Nothing like it. Good stuff.
Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. Stepping on to the par 3 third.
Distance control is of the utmost importance on this shortish par 3.
Let's see if 8-iron was the right club. That's a misfire there. Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down. This putt is for par. All right, Henny, what do you see here?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
Oh, that almost went in for par. That's a bogey on the scorecard, and now the lead is trimmed. Here's a look at the tee of the par 4 fourth.
Challenging tee shot right here, out of bounds, comes in close down the right-hand side. A couple of menacing bunkers down the left. From there, your second shot goes into an opening. Anytime the flag is placed on the left-hand portion of the green, you will not be able to see the flag stick. This is a strong hole.
Let's go down to Henny.
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. This putt is from 18 feet away.
A great birdie chance here.
This one's tracking.
Extending the lead. That is the way you do it.
And not giving the field a chance to breathe whatsoever.
It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th.
If the winds are favorable, tee it high and let it fly. A wide open fairway out to the left-hand side. As you get closer to the green, a wide opening for your second shot, giving you endless opportunities to get your second shot close. A very long green at 45 yards. Absolutely tattooed that one. 8 days a week, that rhythm works.
Second shot here on the 5th. Well, that's great distance control. Pin high there. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
Oh, what a putt.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
No bunkers surrounding this green right here, but don't let that fool you. Plenty of runoff areas on all sides of this green. Tough hole. That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
That was a beauty.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Putting for birdie here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
It's a tough read, but it's got a little bit of left to right break on it.
Now 21 under for the tournament.
We've made our way to a par 5.
Even though it's a par 5, it is not an easy hole.
I like that one. is an incredible shot.
Oh, that was a fantastic way to make an eagle.
Let's move on to the next hole, but before we do, he is up by 7 shots on the leaderboard. Over to number 8, it's a par 4.
If you find the fairway off the tee, birdie is definitely a possibility.
And Rich, this is a similar spot to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. Okay, this putt from 20 feet away. John, give us a read on this putt.
I think it's going to go up the hill and to the right.
Come on. This one from 4 feet away. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. We're at the 9th. It's a par 4.
A menacing hole indeed. Usually plays right back into the teeth of the wind.
This is a bomb. Wow, what a swing right there. This is dicey to say the least.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
Looking great so far out the rough.
This is a long way home. Opportunity here and a good looking putt.
Looking to get it really close.
And it drops. Here's a look at the way things stand. He is ahead by 8. And now teeing off on a par 4.
No fairway bunkers on this tee shot as it doglegs from left to right. As you turn to the right and make your way towards the green, it is a very narrow green, but with plenty of distance in it. You can make birdie if you find the right section of the green. If you do not, though, 3 putts will happen.
And about 110 yards left to the hole. This one is right at it. Almost jarred it. And just a tap in left for birdie. The putt goes in and that cushion is getting wider.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
No change atop the leaderboard after that hole.
Here we are at the 11th, a par 4.
This is an impossible drive back into the breeze with just a sliver of fairway to be found.
I don't think this one's going to stop on the fairway. That's not the one he wanted. He's setting up for his second shot.
From where he was, he's got to be loving this.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is looking like 37 foot.
So close. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead. This hole is a par 5.
This is a nice reprieve after a tough stretch. Missed those bunkers down the right-hand side, and going for the green is definitely an option. Again, no bunkers surrounding this green, but some massive runoffs to the right-hand side. The left-hand side would be the best place to miss.
That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. Second shot here on the 12th. Opting for the 4-iron here. This one's heading towards the rough, I think. This putt is from 14 feet.
A really good look at birdie.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Well, 13th. That's unlucky for some, Rich.
Good news, it's got a massive green complex as it's dotted by bunkers all around.
Going with the 7. Lining up the birdie putt here. And he's down there. You got a read?
This is a big old left-to-righter.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Well, that's a phenomenal performance. The lead is now out to 10 shots. Incredible. We've arrived at the par 4, 14th hole.
A strong tee shot, a strong hole all around. 4 is definitely a great score here.
That's some good golf right there. Henny, what's the player facing here?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here. All right, we're going with an extra club here.
He's standing over his third shot. And if this can go down, he'll save par. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
And there it is. Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
A gettable hole for the longer players because they could reduce this hole in length considerably.
Looks like a similar approach to yesterday, Rich.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today.
I don't know if that was the right club. That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. This putt is from 16 feet away.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one's going to move right to left.
Putt is underway.
The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow. And after that hole, our featured player is still atop the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
16 gives me nightmares. It is a long par 3 with danger everywhere. You don't ever want to bail it out to the right-hand side and find the middle of that mound, or you'll be making 4 or worse every day of the week.
On the green, but a ways to go. This one should turn left. Yeah, that was a lot to ask right there, but in good shape now. Here's a par putt. Okay, moving on to the next. It's a double-digit lead for our featured player, up by 10. The 17th hole is a par 4.
Love this tee shot. Hit it to the crest of a mound, and from there, it's all downhill from there. I've seen players in the past, as it blows so hard sometimes, take putter down the hill for their second shots. What an incredible view standing from the top of that hill.
Still in the sand. Ouch. Okay, green side, and the goal now is to get up and down. 4 feet left to the hole. For a while that did not look good, but he finishes strong.
Nicely done. Well fought hole right there. Bunkered off the tee, but makes that nice par save.
Now to 18, the par 4.
Find the fairway on the left-hand side. Hit your second shot a little bit short of the green. Chip and putt for your par. The tempo there was exquisite.
This is a 150-yard shot. All right, the putter can come out now. 16 feet to the cup. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
This one's going to gently meander from the left.
And the finishing touch on a busy day on the course. Only one round to go. Rich, how are you going to sleep tonight?
This leaderboard has got me bubbling inside. I cannot wait to see what happens.
That will do it for us today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night. It's time to prepare for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. The final chapter of the Open Championship will be written today. Andrew Catalan back with you. Thanks for joining us today. You walk around the grounds today, there's a sense of urgency among these players. You're going to see all the thrilling action right here on 2K Sports. Let's get down to the first hole. As of now, it doesn't look like anyone will catch him in this final round. Let's pick up the action.
That is absolutely spot on.
You think about the confidence this player has after winning in their last event.
Winning breeds confidence, doesn't it? It wouldn't surprise me to see them make another strong one at the title again this week.
What a beautiful leave right there. This putt for a birdie. Oh, almost. Here's the par putt. Okay, the putt goes in. Time for the next hole.
That's a rock solid par right there.
Let's take a look at the par 5 second.
A dog leg from right to left, a trio of bunkers down the right hand side that you're trying to avoid. From there, second shot goes into a very narrow gap, which leaves you a third shot back up the hill to a green that's slim in size but deep from back to front. A big zone on the left hand side, a low area that you want to avoid at all costs.
This shot from about 110 yards away. All right, we can work with that. This one is 13 feet out.
Little birdie looking here.
John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
This one's like going left to right, it looks like.
That is called limiting the damage. What a great job.
Bunkered off the tee, wasn't able to find the green, but saves the par with that putt.
Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. Going with 8-iron here. This one's going right there. That's a textbook swing on the approach shot. Okay, Henny, what can you tell us about this putt?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
Boy, you gotta love this start.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. This hole is a par 4.
A couple of menacing bunkers down the left hand side. Second shot is of the utmost importance if you want to make birdie.
Not a bad result right there. Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
By my estimation, he's got around 170 here.
Let's see if 8-iron was the right club. The mission is simple here. He has to get up and down. Needs this putt to save par. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
This putt's going to break to the right. This really looks good.
After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard.
Always exciting when you stand up on the tee on a short par 4.
So many different ways of challenging this hole, but if the winds are favorable, give her a go.
Oh my, that was launched. This is his second shot. Good look at birdie here. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
He's got this for his par.
Well, our leader is playing some outstanding golf here now, 8 ahead of the rest of the field. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
When the pin is all the way back here, hit it into the center of the green. Really difficult, challenging hole.
Looks to be going with the 6 iron. Oh, that one skirted the edge of the hole. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field.
That is sending the rest of the field a message right there.
As we move on to the next hole, his lead is 9 shots. That might be the best swing of the day. What a great shot on the par 5, on and 2.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
Man, that was close. Now this putt for birdie. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 4.
Do not miss your tee shot to the left whatsoever. There's nothing fun about it over there. Out to the right-hand side, you got a couple of bunkers that you want to avoid. The next shot, though, is fairly easy. Even though the green sits above the player, it's pretty flat. Not a lot of movement in this green. A good birdie opportunity. This one is all over it.
That's a really nice approach shot.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
He's got this left for birdie. Another birdie on the scorecard. That's 4 for the day. As we move on to the next hole, his lead is 10 shots. We've reached the closing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 4.
Yes, not long, but back in the prevailing wind most times. Missing it down the left-hand side. The rough is nasty, and the berms are atrocious. You find the bunkers where you're going to make bogey anyways. The second shot back into the breeze. No bunkers surrounding this green, but a low spot out to the right.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Great shot indeed.
A birdie would look really nice on the scorecard. Another birdie on the scorecard. That's number 5. We start the back 9 here at the 10th hole.
Love this hole. No bunkers anywhere. Such a cool feature.
That's going to work nicely for him. Looks like about 120 yards left.
Yeah, this is going to airmail the flag.
Okay, that's going to play. 16 feet away. Henny, how tricky is this one?
I'm down here, I've done the read, and this is a left-to-righter.
I can't believe that didn't go in for birdie. A par putt tap in. After that hole, still in front on the leaderboard.
Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
Converted from a par 5 into a par 4. This hole is brutal.
Oh, that was mashed. Second shot here on the 11th. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. This is one of those great ball striking displays, fairways and greens. A pleasure to watch.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
Who doesn't love a par putt?
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Standing over his second shot. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. He's currently in first place. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Straight down the hill, dotted with bunkers, both left, right, and center. This green chases away from you just slightly.
Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. Going with the 6-iron here. Wow, what happened there?
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Second shot here on the 13th. A par putt awaits. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
That one went a fair bit distance by the hole. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. The 14th is a par 4.
And a really difficult tee shot here. Do not hit it right in the bunker or left in the bunker. Avoid both of those, and you have a second shot that plays uphill with runoffs. Once again, going in all directions. The worst miss you could have is left in that greenside bunker.
Oh, what a shot by our leader. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
You can be positive with this because it's up the hill and moving left to right.
Put a good stroke on this one. This is tracking. Oh, what a bonus. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole.
We've hit the par 4, 15th hole.
Finding the middle of the fairway is always a good idea, especially here at the 15th.
Ooh, boy, not pretty. That is great contact out of the rough. Another good shot from our leader. A 13-footer here.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Chirp, chirp, Rich. That's 2 straight birdies.
Seemingly an insurmountable lead with just 4 to play. Gotta like his position.
No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. We've made our way to a par 3.
Bail your tee shot out to the left-hand side and take your chances getting it up and down from there.
Five wood is the choice. I thought that was going to go in. Big opportunity here, a putt for birdie. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
I've given it a good look. I see this one going left at the hole.
Well, after an approach shot like that, Rich, that feels like a wasted opportunity. Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. And now teeing off on this par 4.
Difficulty here is finding the fairway, but if you can, you're going to have one of the best second shot views in all of golf.
That is a big-time drive. Oh, with shots like that, our leader might be able to walk to the finish line.
Oh, really leaned on that tee shot. That went forever.
That will definitely work. Well, this would be really nice to get a birdie opportunity. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. We've reached the final hole of the event with the lead. Can he close it out? absolutely unleashed it. And Rich, we've seen this before. The player was in a similar area yesterday.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
Target practice with these approach shots, just like that.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
And now left with this putt to win the event. The putt drops, and there's your winner of the Open Championship at Royal Portrush.
What a sensational week here in Northern Ireland.
Rich, just an incredible performance, back-to-back wins on tour.
Impressive, absolutely impressive. Winning breeds winning, but it also takes a lot out of you. So to contend again the week after winning, boy, I'd say this player is something special.
Well, that will do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching.
Hello and welcome to Divot Derby. Can't wait to see what you can do here. Get your ball into the hole as soon as you can. Let's go.
And on this hole, 3 people are going to be cut. Countdown is on. We've got to get that ball into that hole. Oh my, countdown is on. Maybe we get one more crack. Yes, that will work. Moving along. Okay, 5 slots remaining now. And 3 slots left now. Okay, as we tee off, 14 players left in the group. Two people could get eliminated on this hole. Let's not let that be you. Okay, about 200 yards or so to the pin from here. Okay, let's do this. Let's get out of this bunker and on our way. Oh my, countdown just started up. Let's get this thing going. Well, you might have one more crack at this. Okay, 6 slots remaining on this one. And we're in there. Qualified for the next hole. Great work. And now just one left. And somebody has filled that final spot. We're moving on. Okay, you made it through the first 2 holes. Let's keep that going. On this one, we have 12 golfers, but only 10 slots. Setting up here just in the first cut. Uh-oh, someone just started the clock. We've got to get this thing on the go. All right, let's reload, try to get another shot off. Clock is ticking. This putt's good so far. Well done. We're heading to the next hole. Good stuff. All right, 3 slots remaining. Now 2. Now just 1 left. All right, you've made it through 3 holes in this challenge. Okay, we have 9 players on this hole and 7 available slots. that a hole-in-one countdown is on. Good Lord. So far, so good. And that's gonna drop on in. We're gonna head to the next hole. Okay, 2 slots left. All right, someone filled that last spot, and we're moving on. Okay, our group is whittled down to 7 players as we tee it up. And on this hole, the slowest 2 players will be eliminated. Countdown's on. Let's get it in gear. Just 2 slots left. All right, now just 1 left. And there goes the final slot for this hole. Oh, we're whittling the competition down. 5 players in our group as we tee it up here. 2 people getting the axe on this hole. At the very least, could be more if people don't make that buzzer. Okay, we're about 250 to the pin. And let's get out of this beach here. Oh my, the clock is ticking down. We got to get our ball into the hole. Okay, clock's ticking. Let's reload. Looking good. Yes, that is great stuff. We're heading to the next. And we're kicking off the final hole in this Divot Derby matchup. Let's go to work. Okay, and from the sand. Could be a good one. Oh, that's too bad. Someone else got to the hole before we did. No fun there. That's unfortunate. Great work out there today. You finished number 2.